Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am, it's early. The world's still stretching. The coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. Sunday morning. Systems across the world are technically asleep, but the signals, they never really stop, do they? The feeds are filling up, the alerts are lighting up phones. Someone's already exploited something. Grab your coffee? Let's check what moved overnight. A new Android spyware called Asin is targeting Arabic-speaking users, and it's doing it with some pretty convincing disguises. Fake news apps, PDFs that look legitimate, war map applications, the kind of thing you might actually download if you were trying to stay informed in a volatile region. ESET caught this one. Slovak cybersecurity firm that's been watching this malware spread. And here's the thing, it's not some spray and pray operation, it's tailored. The lures are specific to Arabic-speaking communities, which means someone took the time to understand the target before pulling the trigger. Once installed, Asin does what spyware does. Harvests contacts, messages, location, the usual treasure trove. But the delivery mechanism, that's what makes it dangerous. It's dressed up as the information people actually need. News in a crisis zone doesn't feel optional, and that's exactly the weakness this thing exploits. The NPM ecosystem just got hit with a wave of supply chain attacks. Over 50 packages, some malicious from the start, others poison versions of legitimate tools, and they're all distributing something called ironworm, along with a new variant of the miasma worm. These aren't household names, but if you're a developer pulling dependencies, you might have grabbed one. That's the brilliance and the horror of supply chain attacks. You're not clicking a sketchy link, you're just building software the way you always do. Except this time, someone slipped something into the toolbox. Ironworm is written in Rust, increasingly popular for malware because it's fast, efficient, and harder to reverse engineer. The goal? Information theft. Credentials, tokens, environment variables. The keys to everything else. And the miasma variant, well, worms spread. That's what they do. Once they're in, they look for the next target. Developer machines make excellent launch pads. Over the weekend, the Instagram accounts for the Obama White House and the Chief Master Sergeant of the U.S. Space Force got defaced. Pro-Iranian images and messages, brief but public. And here's the weird part. The hackers reportedly used Meta's own AI support bot to do it. Instructions began circulating online. Apparently, if you knew the right prompts, you could trick the AI into helping you hijack accounts. Social engineering. But the target isn't human. It's a chatbot designed to help users recover access. Meta's pulled the relevant features while they figure this out. But it raises a bigger question, doesn't it? We're automating support to scale faster, handle more requests, reduce costs. And now we're learning that automation can be exploited just like a tired intern on the night shift. Maybe faster. The defacements were fixed quickly. But the method? That's still out there. In completely different news, a high school runner just posted the third fastest prep mile ever. Valerie Lincoln. She broke 4:30, and not just against other high schoolers. She beat pros in the same race, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. For perspective, that's faster than most college athletes will ever run. And she did it while still worrying about calculus homework. What's fascinating here isn't just the time, it's the trajectory. The best young distance runners used to peak in college or beyond. Now, they're running world-class splits before they graduate. Training science, nutrition, recovery protocols, it's all filtering down to younger athletes, which means the records we thought were safe. They're not. The next generation is already here. If you run trails with a dog, you know the struggle. Squirrel, deer, anything that moves. Suddenly your running partner is gone, leash taut, all focus obliterated by prey drive. Trail Runner magazine just published a piece on managing exactly this. Expert trainers breaking down how to actually improve on trail obedience when your dog's brain is wired to chase. The short version? Prey drive is natural. You're not training it out. You're teaching impulse control, rewarding the moment they look at you instead of the rabbit, building a stronger recall than the instinct to bolt. It's incremental. It's frustrating. But apparently it works. You just have to be more interesting than a fleeing chipmunk. Which, good luck. The Pentagon has elevated the threat level for Israeli intelligence activity on U.S. soil to the highest classification. That's according to sources speaking to NBC News. And yes, ally or not, this is about espionage. The details are still emerging, with the move signals a significant shift in how the U.S. is assessing risk from a country it typically coordinates closely with. Intelligence sharing is built on trust. And when that trust gets stress tested, you get policy changes like this. It's worth remembering. Allied nations spy on each other all the time. But there's a difference between passive intelligence gathering and active operations that cross a line. And apparently something crossed it. This won't be the last we hear about this. When threat levels get reclassified at the Pentagon, it means something structural shifted, not just a one-off incident, a pattern. That's Signal Check for today. Close the tabs, step outside, the day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.